Atlanta, and we are back to the NASCAR iRacing series here. This is the fixed series, which I forgot to mention last week. I'm running the fixed series. If I run this whole season, I'm only going to run the fixed, so just FYI. I don't know if I will run the whole season, but we are going to attempt to do as many as we can. We're here at Atlanta. New Atlanta, and I am dreading this race, really. I do not think this is going to be a good race at all. It's really unfortunate. We got two plate tracks to start the season. I don't know what next week is, but should hopefully be something that'll be better than two plate tracks. Yeah, not my favorite at all, and that's putting it lightly, but figured I'd give myself a chance to run the full season. I don't want to give up week 2. I might as well run it, even though I'm probably not going to enjoy it very much. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be better than I think it is, but I don't have high hopes. We'll see if we can do a little bit better than we did at Daytona, where we did pretty bad. Getting in that wreck, or getting wrecked. So we can't do much worse, even if we get wrecked here. But I think there's going to be quite a bit more wrecking here than we had at Daytona. We had, what, like 5 cautions, and all those came in the second half at the Daytona 500. That's a 500-mile race. This is like a 250-mile race or a 200-mile race. We're doing the half distance, only 130 laps here, so it could be significantly worse. I feel like 10 cautions is probably very, very reasonable guess to as many cautions we're going to have. Maybe more than 10. Double the amount of cautions and half the distance of the Daytona 500 would not surprise me at all with this place. We'll see how it goes. We are the number 8 car, unfortunately, so we stand to lose more than if I was like the 29 car or something, but that's fine, doesn't matter at all. I'm still going to start in the back and try and stay out of the messes to start with. It seemed like last week there was a couple wrecks, but we got the most damage out of anybody, it seemed like, in the first wreck of the race, so we're going to try and avoid doing that. But I don't know how. I mean, obviously, I think we're still going to be able to lose the draft, so I'm going to try and avoid doing that. Try not to put myself a lap down to start with. But I don't know how successful I'm going to be at doing that. I'm just not good at this kind of racing in this car, this draft package. Not one of my strong suits whatsoever. I really wish the draft package was different. Probably, I mean, the draft package I want is 100% not what the majority of the fans want, because it's less exciting, but I think it makes the racing so much better. Like early 90s, before the 2000s even, I felt like you get strung out a lot more. I mean, there's still kind of pack racing, but you could actually race a little bit, and that's back when they had caution-free races at Talladega, which were, you would think would be super boring, but were actually very exciting the whole time. And I really enjoyed them. Looks like we got trading paints to work as well, which is good. Hopefully that continues working. And we are going to be starting 20th. Out of 35, so bottom half. 130 laps, though. Cross our fingers that the majority of it is not under caution, but I don't have super high hopes. We might get a long run to start with, kind of like we had at Daytona, just because people are taking it easy, but then after that first restart, people are going to be amping it up.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. The estimated SOF is
4,700 strength of field.
778. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
And again, I think we're in top split, and I'm a pretty high number here in top split. because this is the Thursday night race. So I think the majority of the people that are a lot faster are running Road to Pro. You know, people that actually have a chance at that. I probably should just run that. I mean, I have no chance of going pro or anything, but I should just run that so I don't have to be such a high number in NIS. I could go maybe be or such a low number, I mean, high I rating compared to the field. I can go be a high car number in Road to Pro and then come back Saturday or Sunday, be a high number in NIS.
And have a good run.
That'd be the idea anyway, but oh well, we're here, number 8. We'll try to do the best we can. Top 15 would be totally acceptable. Having a good race would be totally acceptable, but I don't know if that's possible at this track. Especially with some of the people we have in here that love wrecking. Starting on the outside here. I think that'll be okay. We can maybe take it easy and ride for a little bit.
Alright, man,
How many sets of tires do we have? Not that that's going to matter at all. We got 5. Probably go this whole set without changing tires. But I think I haven't done many races here in this car. I think the handling does come into play a little bit. At least more than Daytona.
Look, gentlemen.
Hello?
And we might have to keep the voice chat muted for most of this because Daytona was extremely annoying. And we got more people I recognize in this race than Daytona and recognize for just wrecking all the time and causing tons of issues. So we'll see.
Get ready.
Somebody's going to the apron in turn 1, bad quality. That may cause a big problem.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green.
Let's go try not to be in the first wreck, shall we?
Got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, inside. Stay high. There's the cross.
Alright.
Stay high.
See if we can get in line here. May have to let this blue car behind me go. He might want to not be as conservative as I'm going to be here. There's a little gap behind this 15 car we might be able to slot into. They're 3 wide up ahead. I'm going to try and not cut the front stretch, but we may have to eventually if we're racing, just because we're going to get wrecked if we don't, even though I'm pretty sure it's illegal technically. Get by the one there who's backing way up. Let these guys go by that are wanting to go forward, even though they didn't qualify.
All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
Maybe we can find a spot to sit here
Clear low,
for a little while. No idea
got one inside.
how I'm going to move forward or anything.
Stay high.
Like I said, not the kind of racing I'm good at.
Here's the cross the low side.
I just have to try and survive. See if we can be one of the ones that don't
Clear low,
get
clear low.
the massive damage. Even though these cars are tanks,
Inside.
I can find a way to make them broken
Stay high.
by getting in a wreck.
Stay high.
Let's not lose the draft either if we can help it. We're in danger.
Stay high.
This feels similar to what happened at Daytona, but we got people behind us still, thankfully.
29.3.
But I'm not going to lift to let
Still there.
27 go, I don't think, because I do not want to lose the draft or be in risk of that.
Stay high.
Going to be using up more fuel. Green flag pit stops are going to be interesting if we ever have those. I did not practice that, but I highly doubt we get that. They're looking like they're about to wreck right now.
The car is 33, just 50 across the left.
Up front.
29.171.
I just gained a ton of positions, a big checkup on the bottom. I do not like this spot that I'm in. If we have to check up for something, I can guarantee you we're going to get run over. Just people behind me are not going to be able to see.
Still there.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to see. Corners are so sharp.
Stay high.
That guy's going low. Okay, that's good. I want people behind me so I don't lose the draft, but I also don't want people behind me because I want to be able to check up for a wreck without having to worry.
Stay high.
And that is the double-edged sword of this draft package.
Clear low, clear low. The lead is up 29.843 inside.
Little lift on entry.
Stay high.
Still
Getting hot.
up here on the top side, but I'm not in a huge hurry to cut someone off and go down.
Stay high.
No, not this time.
Stay
I'm
high.
sure it's 300 degrees somewhere.
Looking okay here to start with, but it can change in a hurry. We're only 8 laps into this thing. Feels like we've already done 20, but we're only 8.
Stay high.
This is going to be a long one. Might feel longer than Daytona did. Of course, Daytona was green for the entire first half, so that made it go quick. We got 3 wide here, and we're checking up. And I don't know what's going on.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay high.
Just be careful here.
Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
7 cars backing way out. We're just going to have to try and get around them quickly,
2 wide there. Stay
which we
high.
do.
On the low side.
Clear track ahead of us. We'll just go ahead and full throttle around the outside here.
Stay high.
Be ready to hit the brakes if we see some smoke or anybody yelling.
Clear low, clear low.
Get the clear call low. Maybe we can jump in line and ride here. Might be something. Looks like some people getting loose on the bottom, which is kind of what I thought would maybe happen. Out of the corner as these tires get heated up. And they're passing for like 28th there, 3, 4 wide. Big checkups on the bottom here.
Car and has taken the lead.
I'm gonna do that every time you go below that, bud.
It's like the majority of the leaders have migrated to the top, and the top line's pulled quite a bit ahead of the bottom. The bottom's just going to get so tight or loose. Exited the corner, it's going to be hard to keep up the momentum like the top side can. I think this is a decent spot to sit in, though. We got 2 wide ahead of us, not too far before the front pack, which could cause some issues. But everyone's looking fairly decent right now. The guy behind me is blinking a little bit.
The lead is up 30.034.
I think it's alright. They got stacked up behind me again. There's quite a few people kind of wiggling around with some prediction code.
Outside.
Those 2 want to go forward, and they can do it around the outside. I'm just going to sit here. And hopefully survive. Looks like they're 3 wide up front now. I've not done many races at this track just because it is not a fun track. But it's what they run in real life, and if I want to follow the real life series, we have to run it.
Wow, the dynamic track is crazy today.
People are getting loose out of turn 4. They're going to the apron.
Still there. Hold your line.
17 did that right behind me, and he lost a bunch of speed.
Stay low.
Bottom line is just really slow right now.
All clear,
Oh
all
my goodness.
clear.
Have to completely let out of the throttle there. You see those 2 on the outside and just left us in the dust. Might be good news for the future, though. If we want to gain some spots, we can go to that outside lane. Assuming everyone's running the bottom back here like they are right now. Once we actually start racing, probably will be tougher. So far, so good. We haven't lost the draft. There's a little bit of a break between the two packs that looks a bit concerning, but there's enough cars in the middle that I think we can catch up still. The closing speeds at this track are just crazy, so I don't think losing the draft is as big of a worry as an actual super speedway. Definitely is feeling tighter on entry. I think tires, that right front, might actually be pretty important here. I'm having to lift quite a bit. I don't know what it would feel like if I was trying to go forward and kept it in.
Got one outside.
28, dropping back a little bit there. I lifted a bit to get on, or get underneath them into the corner, and then we got a little side draft from them. We lost quite a bit of time there, but should be able to make that up fairly easily. Running back here in 33rd. Oh, 32nd. But there could easily be a 15-car wreck up front that wipes out a good number of those cars. That could definitely happen. This track is so narrow, there's so little room to dodge anything or check up. And you can't hardly see, at least in the middle of the corner, too far ahead of you.
Car 34 has taken the lead.
34 car has taken the lead. I feel like we're in a fairly decent spot here. We got the 7 behind us. So we're not the only low number. Oh, we got one spin into the grass. I don't know if he got loose or got bumped. He's still spinning. He might keep it straight. That is the 35 car. Looks like he kept it straight, amazingly. He is going to lose the draft now, though. He's very far back.
That was a fun ride.
Still there.
I feel like he may have gotten loose. I didn't see any other car have to check up there. I just saw him on the inside. I think people that are up in the pack pushing, like not just back here riding around, are maybe getting loose out of the corner. Nope, there's another guy getting loose. Be ready to check up for that.
Got one outside.
I got hit down into your car.
Okay, looks like they survived it. This is one of those blue cars that was sideways on the entry to 1. With that transition to the apron, I didn't know if he was going to be able to correct it, but he did. So we're still going. Just being cautious there. What's fuel look like? We'll do another 46 laps. So that's good. We can do a bunch of laps on a tank. We don't have to pit over and over again. Got the 5 car. He might have been in the wall right there.
All clear, all clear.
Green flag pit stops are not going to be easy. I probably should have practiced one. Really didn't think we would get any. We still might not. We got a long ways to go.
Still there.
22 looks like he's just backing up. I think with the way the handling's going, probably will get a wreck before fuel becomes a problem. Like if we don't get one just from people making crazy aggressive moves, then we might get one just because of the handling.
227.
So I think that's all we've seen so far is people have a bit of handling issues. There's a car to the inside wall spinning.
No! I'll save that shit. He was doing good.
He is slow on the inside, but still going straight. That's the 11 car from second.
I was like trying
Okay,
so hard to
now-
lift and, you know, keep us going. Sorry, man.
I don't know what line he's picking.
I saved it, man. You were doing great.
10-4. I'll see you up here soon, buddy. Oh, I'll see you back there then.
Still there.
Oh. Okay,
Stay low.
we're still trying to spin.
Where you at, partner?
11's going to side draft us away from the draft. We got this guy all over the place.
Come on, 18, no apologies. Alright,
3 wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high.
Jeez.
Clear high. 2 wide there. Clear low.
I have to mute voice chat just so we can pay attention to what we're doing. That one guy's going to be on the radio for every spin.
Car.
Gotta let me back.
He's taking the lead.
Aw.
We might lose that pack now. We had to check up for all that stuff. The guy coming back across track, and then the 11 side drafting the heck out of us. We will see. They might have more checkups. Okay. 32 on the outside. He's dropping to the back.
Outside.
I needed to lift quite a bit there to get it to turn.
Can y'all wreck? I need to empty the tank, you know what I mean?
Trying to right now.
Yeah, Colin's working on it.
Don't think you're going to be able to do that without going a lap down at this place, but
Just let it go, man.
maybe that won't be that bad. It might get enough caution.
Let me get up. Let me get up there.
Looks like we're about
Don't
to catch
put me
back
out,
up.
Coach. I can go right.
We've almost made it 30 laps without a caution. Not 30 laps without a wreck. We've had like 4 or 5 wrecks already. Just little single car things. They're 3 wide. Really close together up there, up front.
Got caught up. Oh, someone blinked.
Car.
Where will they reappear on the
Taking
track?
lead.
37. No!
Well, I want to leave that on so I know when they're wrecking, but that guy won't get off the radio, so I'm not going to know when they're wrecking anyway. I checked up for the smoke, so we lose some time there, but people behind me are doing the same thing as me, it seems like. And we're back caught up with the pack after a couple checkups. We should be good.
Right here, a little bit deeper.
Oh, he's still on the
That's
radio.
me.
What a
My bad.
surprise. All right, we are still going. We're on lap 32. It hasn't been the safest, but everyone seems fairly strung out now. Up front, they're still 2 wide, but they don't look as packed up as they were even 5 laps ago.
Outside.
Oh yeah, I had the lift.
That was just a love
It
tap.
was pushing
All
up
clear,
bad.
all clear.
Pushing up bad on exit as well.
That's cool. I'll take care of it.
May just have to mute that guy. Nothing against him or anything. It's just he's on the radio the whole time. Oh, we got a wreck. Maybe?
Inside. Stay high.
They keep it straight. Had to get out of the way because we were the only one to check up for that.
Clear low.
That's
clear low.
fine. We
Yeah,
can go to the
one
back of
inside.
this line.
Stay
I
high.
think they're getting ready to wreck. We got a lap car up
All
ahead
clear,
that
all
might
clear.
also cause some stack ups. Just there's no room to get out of the way here.
Still there.
So you can
All
get back in
clear, all
line.
clear.
I don't mind dropping back a little bit. I just don't want to lose the draft.
I'm sorry.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low
We
side.
might be in danger of losing the draft. We're not careful here.
Stay high. There's a car on the low Yellow side, stay high.
We should be able to get back in line
Clear,
now.
all clear.
Oh man, these tires are fun.
I think the wreck's going to happen right in front of us the way it looks.
That's the black car.
Big checkup on the bottom.
Outside,
Big checkups on the bottom.
stay low.
Oh, and they're making contact and they're three
Clear
wide
high,
there.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. The lead is 30.274.
Looking fairly scary. We don't have that many cars behind us, which scares me as well, because
Taking the lead.
we might lose the draft. I'm going to try not to. Sit here behind the 25 maybe for a bit. We're back to 33rd. A comfortable 33rd. It's like two distinct packs still. You got the front, who's been too wide the whole time, and then we've got some people strung out through the middle. And then we got the pack just ahead of us. The 32 and 25 are side drafting each other, and that's getting us slowed way down. I might have to push the 25 forward so that stops happening,
Clear high, clear high.
because we might lose the draft doing that kind of stuff. I think we're okay. We just need to be careful. We may not be okay, actually, but we'll give him bumps down the straightaway here. A bump. Yeah, definitely tough to handle on the bottom. Full throttle. You definitely feel it washing up the track and then wanting to get loose out of the corner. Alright, I think we're able to catch up here. Barely.
I won't take it, Jacob.
Barely.
Simple.
Alright. Get back to these cars, stay in line. Should be able to keep up. 40 laps in, we have not wrecked yet. Well, we have wrecked, but we have not had a caution. Our car is fine. We haven't wrecked yet, but the field has. Multiple times.
The lead is 30.133.
I think we will.
Outside lane, you guys gotta go.
We will
down.
take 4 tires if we pit.
Hey man, we're kidding.
Might be able to get away
guess
with
we are.
rights only, but we're gonna have to take a full tank of fuel anyway. Make sure that's set up right, yeah. Should be fine.
Oh.
We're gonna be 3 wide again, maybe up ahead. I just see my L bar blink. I don't want to see that. Maybe that was just my eyes playing tricks on me. I don't know. Don't want to be blinking. This is great. I am really glad that this is going green, because that is going to make this not take 2 hours. I mean, we're still, I think 10 cautions is still in the realm of possibility, even though we're within 100 laps to go.
Outside.
But it shouldn't
Still
take
there.
2 hours at least.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, you're clear high, clear high.
And what? You got checked up so much. I'm sorry.
Flip the apron there, pushed up quite a
All
bit.
good. I wanted to go back here anyway.
Now they're single file up
Why
front.
didn't I give you a 4X?
Single file up front, and then middle is too wide. Everyone else is single file. Everyone seems to be content with riding at the moment. At least that's the way it appears, and then 3 wide up there now. So maybe not. It looks scary, but we're keeping it going. Everyone seems to be doing okay, even with the handling coming into play. I'm worried the end of this race is just going to be an absolute mess, though. Just going to be a mess. Knock on wood that it doesn't turn into that, but I've been on iRacing a long time. Might as well be optimistic about it, though, I guess.
The leader just did a 30.132.
Okay, 25 going high. Let's get by them quickly so we don't
Stay low.
sit side by side and slow each other down. I don't want to drop back from this point. We don't have that many cars behind us, and I don't want a repeat of Daytona, where we lose the draft and then do a bunch of work to try and get caught back up and then get in the first wreck. We may still get in the first wreck, but if we can do it on the lead lap, that'd be a little bit better. And we got the, some smoke and checking up, and they're going to be wrecking. I don't know where to go. Alright, just take a 1X, get loose on those transitions, that's fine.
And even though there's a caution, that's some of the best racing I've seen in a long time.
All right,
You
we're
guys
okay.
are, pretty good.
Didn't get hit by anybody, we just transitioned onto the apron and hitting the brakes, and that jumped it sideways, just got us in the grass a bit, but we are totally fine. That is no problem there. Take that 1X any day to miss a wreck.
Pit road is now open.
We'll come in, top it off of fuel, take 4 tires, and get back to doing the same thing we were just doing. We got 80 laps to go now, though. We did 50 laps green. Defying expectations with that.
I
tried to stay up there, but the goddamn tolling kept pushing it back onto the track. I tried my damn hardest to keep it up there. Sorry, gentlemen, for who I impeded on the outside. Blame it on whoever was the leader.
Let's not... Alright, I didn't know where pit road speed started. I think that wreck looked bigger than it was. It seemed like a couple of people went up into the wall, but I don't think that many actually did. Alright. I don't care how far back we start. Let's take a look at those tires. 93s on the rights. After a little bit of a slide on the apron, but I don't think that affected the damage, or the percentages that much. 90 on the left front's kind of strange. It's a little lower than I expected, but that's fine. We'll see once we get going green how many people are damaged out of it, if any. See how many people are going a lap down as well. Decent first run. If we do another 50 laps, we'll only have 30 laps to go. That would be something. Then we'd really have to figure out how to race and go forward. I don't know. It's going to be tough, I think. But I think this track, more than Daytona and Talladega, the opportunity for the line to get separated a little bit where you have room to get in is more. So I think we could maybe go around the outside, then maybe find a gap to the bottom. and then get back in line and keep up with the draft, and then maybe get another run on the outside, maybe gain spots that way. I don't know if that's how it would work, but...
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
I gotta assume we're gonna be able to hopefully gain some spots later, because we do not have the track position. Obviously, I didn't qualify and didn't have the track position on purpose, but we were in 33rd and we gained 10 spots just from one caution, so... Is anybody a lap down?
But let it be.
We got the 12 car who's a lap down. Possibly... Is there more on pit road still? We got a couple people on pit road. And a lot of people behind us, which is scary, but this is about where we started. About where we started. So let's try and find a place to sit and ride again, and people want to be aggressive and go around us, we will just let them. And then wait for the next wreck, which could happen a little bit quicker than 50 laps. But it might not as well. We might get a decent run. Again.
Get ready.
Temple.
Dropping the apron here.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
I made a quick caution.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay. Thought the 17 was going to try and go to my inside, getting a run, but he
Did
was
you
just
fell asleep, Julian?
he was just going to the back. It looks like. You got one guy just coming out of the pits, I think. No, that was the leader, so he must just be dropping back, I guess. Okay, we got smoke. I think that was somebody getting the wall. We're on the bottom. I'm just going to sit here and see if we can be safe in this spot. Another guy up dragging the wall. Making a lot of smoke for not much going on.
You're in the top 20. The lead is to 34.
Oh, big run into the corner. Got to be careful.
You got one outside. Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You got one outside.
And this bottom line checks up so bad. Worse than Daytona.
Stay low. There's a car behind.
Really got to be aware of that, or we will be clobbering somebody.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
See the top line just going like we're sitting still, because we kind of are.
Hey, Cole. You got one outside. Stay low.
That is all right.
All clear, all clear.
We're still in ride around mode until the end. Preserve the car. Alright. Still just that one guy lap down, the 29, who I think was the guy who dropped to the back from the lead. He is 8 seconds back, so he lost the draft. He might have damage, I don't know. Everyone else looks to be going. With no trouble. And the people back here look like they want to ride still. So that's good. We're in 26th. If we went up to the outside now, it would be tough for us to do much because we wouldn't have anybody to help us. But we maybe could get a run and drive up around a couple cars, but that line is so long, I don't know if we'd catch the back end of the outside up there. We got this line coming.
You got one outside.
I'm not looking to move forward yet, I'm just thinking about later.
Still there.
We jumped in front of that line when it was coming around, they'd have to check up, and that would kill the momentum. So maybe we could, if that happens later, we could jump to outside behind him, possibly. We get clear of the 22. We may need to think about trying to get around the 22 so we don't lose them. There's a big gap that just opened up ahead of us. Probably just from that side draft that guy's getting. Side draft is ridiculous.
You guys figure it out?
Oh man, big checkup again. We're behind the blue car.
Gotta come a little bit closer.
Got one outside. 75 left of the section.
The fastest lap of the race.
The lead did a 29.73.
Half throttle the whole time.
Stay low, dude. Car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
There you go.
Outside. You're clear high.
Keep checking up into turn 3. Just because they're hugging the line and it's such a shallow entry. Try and get around the 27 here.
You got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, single file again ahead of us. Until that front pack, which we've kind of separated from. And they're spreading out all over the place there.
Right, Trevor. When the time's right.
I was just having too much fun.
Other than that moment they just had on the front stretch, it's looking okay. I think this line is, even though there is quite a bit of a gap there, I think it's totally fine sitting here. This is not a bad place to be. We're not that far back. I think if we wanted to, we could close up to that group. Like we collectively as a line could close up there. But I'm in no rush for that. I think this is fine. We're not dropping any. We're in 24th.
Jeez, I mean, it worked, but... oh my god.
We go green to the pit stop. We got another 60 laps we can go. We could almost make it to the end from here. But we're like 6 laps short. 7 laps short. I don't think that's going to be possible to save on the track, but that's something interesting. We only need one more stop fuel-wise. 29 is in the pits, a lap down now. We got the 26 who was blinking there, I guess. That's why it showed him as a blue name. And a couple people bouncing around there. Alright, this line has closed up to the front group. But everyone around us is running single file all the way 10 spots ahead of us. 26 is still jumping around there. We just got to halfway. Only one caution so far. I think 9 more cautions. Still possible, but much less likely now. It would be a pretty bad second half if we get 9 more cautions. But I don't think it's impossible either. Alright. Looking fine here. Still, had some people that jumped out of the outside, but didn't really go anywhere. The way it sits right now, you're going to need a huge run or have a lot of cars go with you to go that outside and make any progress. Unless there's just big checkups over and over again on the bottom, which we've seen already. And we'll see how long we get to ride around minding our business before this guy wrecks us.
Stay low. All clear,
Since that's all he ever does.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Almost 3 wide up there.
Stay low.
Nope, they stay single file, or double file.
Stay low.
26 is still blinking around like crazy.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Yeah, we're just gonna end up getting wrecked by him. Who would have thunk it? Oh well. Just try and hold my line and wait. We're gonna get put head on into the wall. Big checkup, big checkup.
Got one outside. The lead is on 30.061. Still there. Still there. Still there. What's the line? You're clear high. Clear high. Got one outside.
That front group is looking a little bit racier now. There's 3 wide with the black and yellow car on the outside.
Outside.
We got a big long line of outside lane going around us now. Almost 3 wide for second there.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
We got 3 wide right ahead of us. And with those people, that's definitely going to turn into a wreck.
All clear. All clear.
20 car gets shuffled out of lane. Probably fall in behind him. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Still looking good.
Thank you, brother. I don't want to take away your luck, dog.
29 is 2 laps down. The 12 is 1 lap down. The 4 car might have a ton of damage. I think he was involved in that wreck. He is 20 seconds behind us. So he might be off the pace. We're still good here, sitting in line. Waiting for the next big wreck, and then maybe we can think about racing. That 26 is all over the place.
26, I can't see you.
Yeah. He's been doing that for a while there. We'll let the 6 car get in line here. There's a couple of people that are doing that, just jumping all over the place. 26 has been consistent with that though. Nope, 3 wide, ahead, almost some contact.
Outside.
Just watch those blue cars, that's where the wreck's gonna be. They shove their way through the middle. What time is it in Sim? When does this race start? It's like 4 o'clock. Might get into night lighting if we get a bunch of cautions. Does this place have lights? Did they ever add that? That might be interesting. We probably won't get there. Probably gets dark at like 6 or 7. That's 2 hours from now. And we're already over halfway, so probably not getting there, but you get a lot of cautions in a race from the very beginning. This could turn into a pitch black race for some splits.
Easy, fella.
Alright, we need to run the bottom here, try and get caught back up. We should be able to, but we lost a bit of ground there, more than I was wanting. just be able to catch it. I hope. To get to the 6 here and push him a little bit. Just gonna check this up a little bit, unfortunately. We will need to push him to catch up. But they might be getting ready to wreck. We're losing some time. Little bump there. Yeah, we might lose the draft here. We're looking okay.
Got one inside. Still there?
Back up.
But now we're going to the back of this pack, I guess.
Usually caution after that.
Where the hell are you at, Sanchez?
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm surrounded in the quicksand.
All clear. All
Fellas
clear.
right here. They giving a hand, helping hand to a 4-man.
See if the 1 car's any better at riding second in line.
But yeah, we're
Apparently
gonna
I
need
wasn't
that
doing it right.
caution ASAP.
He's just going around the outside of him.
Beautiful, guys. Beautiful.
How we like to hear that.
1 car had to be first.
These guys are good.
Got one inside.
I don't know about the caution.
All clear. All clear.
Yeah, they're good at like being sticks in front. But when somebody challenges to go to the front, you'll get wrecked out. Simple.
Outside.
How many people did you turn from the field that left from?
Alright.
0.
Stay low.
We have lost the draft. We're getting side drafted. It's going to drag us back even further. Try and keep up with this pack. Oh, they're wrecking.
Wreck.
All right, man. Caution is
Just
out.
get out of the way. Pull it to the
Oh, I'm
apron.
really good at manifesting.
Pit road is
Cole,
closed.
you got the lucky
Past
star,
the
baby.
25, past the.
27, man, I knew you were going to do something, man. You need to be more decisive.
Let the 27 car by.
We
Yeah,
survived.
we're done.
We survived it. Didn't look like a huge wreck again. There was a lot of smoke. Luckily that came out because we were dropping like a rock.
It's the 27 car.
Now we can pit 4 tires and make it to the end on fuel. The 11's on pit road,
Past the 17. Past the.
and we survived. Might as well take another set of tires. Not going to hurt us at all. We got 4 more sets. We did lock them up a little bit, but I think it's all right.
It's the 6 car.
And that was turning into a bad situation like Daytona, but luckily that caution saves us. And we're so far back we can check up in time. But we were getting side drafted by the 17 who got stuck on the outside, and we were going to go backwards. Like we probably were going to lose the 6 and the rest of them that we were in line with.
No worries.
Pit box.
Where's our pit box again?
3, 2,
It's up here.
1. Right here.
Tires that time. 97, 97. That was a bit of a shorter run. We got like 46 to go.
Did you just get
All right,
brake
that's
checked
it.
at the
Go.
pit?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought my eyes deceived me there. Sorry, we hate to see that, Reese.
Okay.
Line up
Slow
single
down. I
file.
just want to be safe on the road. I understand.
Something's going on. Still don't have damage.
Fine. No damage to report.
We missed 2 wrecks. That second one, we were too far back. I couldn't see really what happened. There was a piece of
It's the
a car
17 car.
in the middle of the corner, and then somebody was sideways, but I didn't see any other than that. So it may have just been a 1-car deal. But we are good on fuel to the end. Oh gosh dang it, did it? Well, we'll probably get another caution, but auto fuel just put in the bare minimum, so if we get a green, white checkered,
I
I doubt we can make it.
Line up on the outside row now. It's
That's
the
unfortunate.
6
I should have
car.
looked at that. But we might get another yellow we could pit. Stupid, stupid auto fuel. We're back to 18th. All we gotta do is miss Rex and we gain like 7 spots. It's kind of funny. .37's up there leading this thing. We only got... The 11's left the race, I think. 29 is only 1 lap down now. So he must have taken the wave around. The 12, back on the lead lap, he was lap down, I think. But I think he got the lucky dog. Probably not a bad call, staying out for the wave around there. Probably got enough fuel to go another 30 or so laps. Could get a yellow before then.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Keep hustling, man. You're in the top 20. The leader stood up 37.854. Got one inside.
Decent enough start. Got people dropping back. I'm just gonna keep it up here and go.
Too wide, then.
Need to mess with all that behind us. We can get in line behind this car, maybe. Well, 35 is going to fill that hole.
Stay high. On the low side.
We could get up here and try and hang in the top 10.
Stay high.
Or battle for the top 10, but I feel like it's too early to do that. We could have a couple more big wrecks as blue car almost wrecks the entire field
That's
there.
my fault. We hit that bump and it just shot you to the right. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on here.
Clear low.
My bad.
I don't know if anybody knows what's going on here.
Yeah, I get the
Got
milk.
one inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Okay.
Inside.
We're alive.
Stay high.
I didn't mean to know either, Nick. My bad.
Somehow we're alive.
Stay high.
Up on this outside, can't do much right now. Every time there's a hole I can get in, maybe it gets filled up instantly. That 28 goes high in front of us.
Still there. Hold the line.
Sorry, that's on me. I didn't think it was 3 anymore.
Okay,
34 is big.
just did our fastest lap of the race again. What is this guy doing?
Sorry, I had to be petty for a second.
He's got the whole bottom open to himself, but he's trying to run high while I'm on the outside in front of him. I don't know.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
You guys gotta get it sorted out up there. Come
Still
on.
there. Still there. Hold the line.
How long way to go, pal?
Keep digging.
That is
Stay
true.
high.
We might want to back out of this. It's looking pretty insane.
All clear, all clear.
We get, I think 35's
My
looking at
bad.
that as well, and he's just riding back there. He's got a decent gap behind him to a big
You're
long
good,
line.
Nick.
We can ride like right here and be ready for the wreck. What is this, like 17th, 16th or something? 19th maybe? Not bad. But if they wreck and we dodge it, that'll put us top 10. Based on how the other wrecks have gone.
Bruh.
22 are lagging really bad.
Yeah. Another factor to think about, the blinking from various cars. 26 still blinking up there. I'm getting behind his 28, so we're not side drafting him. And they're wrecking behind us. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. We like to see that.
That's unfortunate. Looked like a single file line back there. I
Yeah, they're
figured
coming.
there'd be no chance of them wrecking. But oh well. Do we top it off with fuel? Do we go in and get fuel, or We don't need tires. We'll just do what the people around us do. I don't know if anybody's going to do much. We'll save some under this caution, just in case. There's a green, white, checkered, and we don't want to pit. Could be, well, there's 3 green, white, checkers. This could really be bad with auto fuel. Because the strategy could be that there's late cautions where everyone pits, we could stay out and get massive track position. But of course our tires are not going to be very happy with that. But that's kind of out of our hands now since auto fuel decided green, white, checkers don't exist. Probably be okay for 1, but the fixed series has 3 now. I thought it only had... We're going to stay out this time. If we get another one, we might pit.
31 car.
We already got the 2 to green. Oh my gosh.
Let the 31 car by. He has position when the yellow flag.
Luckily, we missed all that. They stopped immediately.
Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
.41. Might be able to make it just barely on the green, white, checkers, but if we do pit again, I'm going to put a couple more gallons in it to be safe. And I'm going to save under this caution. Back to 15th. We've gained spots every caution. I think that was just people pitting in front of us. I didn't think that many people pit, though. I guess it was only 4. We were in 19th. But we are going to be going green with 33 laps to go. The intensity is just going to continue to ramp up. And we are just going to have to cross our fingers that we survive. I guess we'll try and maintain track position or go forward if we can. I don't know if we're going to be very good at it, but we will try. We will try.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Alright. We got the 13 behind us, I believe. The 7 was behind us earlier, and he was doing fine, so I kind of want him behind me, but... should be okay. The only thing I'm worried about is somebody diving it to our inside on the front stretch apron and putting us middle 3 wide. The outside doesn't really have that problem because you just go to the wall. But if you're on the inside and somebody goes to your left, you gotta go middle, and you gotta hope the guy on the outside knows that we're going middle because somebody drove onto the apron to get to your inside.
Sorry, one didn't mean to break that through like that.
How many people we got on the lead lap now? All but 1. The one guy that's quit.
Get ready.
So that is not a lot of attrition. Sounds like people are starting in first gear. But I'm not going to, I guess.
Green flag, green flag.
Probably should have. Nah, it didn't matter.
Outside.
They had to shift so quickly after gunning it that it didn't do anything for them.
Stay low.
Alright, we're on the bottom. Let's be ready for big checkups.
On the high side.
Right now the top line's getting checked up, but here comes the bottom checkups.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Stay low.
Which one is blinking or into me?
We got the guy who's been blinking right to our outside.
2, 3, 1. Still there.
Knocked it on the other part of that damn way, so you should know that plan.
Got to try and keep as close to that white line, right and red line as we can. Don't want to leave a gap for somebody to stick their nose. I reckon right behind us. We'll be getting a caution for that, I'm sure.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes, man.
Go back to saving fuel. This might just be...
That's on me, Austin. I apologize.
Might be cautions to the end, and maybe we don't ever pit.
Hey, I think it's the custom number 37. I'm gonna punch you in the face too, buddy.
Because each wreck, this isn't the big one. The big one is still gonna
The
happen.
road is now open.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a couple of us 37s out there. Don't push me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Unfortunately, you gotta get past. Thank you.
Good save, everyone.
We got smoke ahead of us.
No, I think I'm fine.
Don't think anybody
I
pit
mean,
there.
I don't think I've got engine damage. So
I gotta pay
as long as-
attention. I keep...
As long as I don't have anything else.
I was
major,
looking
I'm
down pit
fine.
road.
Yeah,
That's not what happened last time. I don't know what happened last time, why we caught him so
Past the
quick.
22, past the...
I was looking down pit road that time, though, and caught the field at the exact same spot. I nearly plowed the back of him again.
Got the lucky dog.
Let's not do that.
On the outside.
Ever again, please.
You're forgiven.
Alright, 34 is getting his lap back, and I think that's going to put everyone on track back on the lead lap. Amazingly. I don't know if people are slow with damage. It
Who's this that?
could be the 12 has a lot of damage, and maybe the 3. I didn't look at the 25, or the 34 as he went by. Could be some people off the pace, though, back there. I don't know. The wrecks keep happening behind us, though, which is good, but we're not that far up, so I think a big wreck in front of us is still possible, and maybe even likely, as it gets more and more intense. We're 8 laps to the good, which may be enough for 3 green, white checkers. Need to keep saving, though.
It wasn't, it was you, so congrats.
Oh, thank you. I feel special.
You know, it's not time. It's not time to go yet, which you know, I mean, just means it's not time to go.
That's a letdown.
I went before the race.
I'm going right now.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
All right.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Spotter just said 1 to go.
Yep, 1 to go. We're going
He
green.
said that too.
28 laps left.
I think it is time to go.
We're in 13th.
It's go time, which means it's time to go.
Wish we were starting on the outside. I think it's just
I think
safer.
someone took a blue cone with them.
but dodging a wreck, it's not going to be safer. I don't know which line I prefer. Because that last restart, the outside wasn't going. We kind of gained a couple spots there, I think. The inside was fine. But we'll see what we get here. Trying to do the same thing we did. Get a decent start. Keep it on that white and red line. Try not wash up. We will see what we can do. Plenty of time for more wrecks, though. And we got people
Get ready.
still left that love wrecking. So I doubt we see a clean finish from here.
You won't.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, that time, that start wasn't as good as the last one. 26 is going to get down in front of us.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
That's unfortunate with how much he's been blinking, but maybe it'll be alright.
Still there.
Big run on the top side there.
Still there.
We have nowhere to go. I don't know which line I prefer right now.
Still there. All
Whichever
clear,
one's going
all
to miss the
clear.
wreck. Oh, big checkup.
Someone below.
Stay low.
I cannot see at all. We are not going on this bottom lane. Somebody's in the wall out on our outside, the 19 car.
Stay low. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one
Ooh-wee.
outside. 2 wide there. Stay low.
We cannot go anywhere.
Stay low. Stay low.
Intensity level has shot up to 11 though, as you'd expect.
Nah, this thing was
You got
getting
one
nasty.
outside. Stay low.
Oh, somebody's spinning. Just gotta go. He's gonna rejoin behind us, I think. Oh my, he almost floored that guy.
3, 2, 6. Still there.
15, you're a better man than that, man. Good for you.
Okay, we lost quite a few spots there. Just the outside was going and the bottom was not. That's what I was worried about. Nothing we can do right now, though. Oh my. Those checkups are huge. I had to tap the brakes there.
Jared, I'll push it.
3 wide behind us.
Still there. Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear
This is
high.
going to be dangerous.
You got one outside. Stay low. You're on the bottom 3 wide.
Oh, okay.
Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Hold your line.
There's 3, I think, still.
Hold your line.
Trying to get a run off the corner here.
You got
The
one
19
outside.
somehow in the
2
middle
wide
there. After he's in the wall.
On the high side.
Watch that apron.
Hold your line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Car high, 19.
All right, man.
We'll get a yellow.
Caution out. Line up single file. Your road
Be
is
ready to
closed.
check
Hold
up.
the brakes, brother. Hold the brakes.
That was intense.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was intense.
Come on.
The wrecks keep happening behind us. But I think it's only a matter of time the way this is looking. Look at the 12 car after being a lap down earlier in the back. He doesn't have any damage. He's just passed us. We lost 5 spots that time. But
Sorry.
if no one pits, we'll be restarting on the outside, which I think is going to be a lot better. That bottom line just will not go. And there's no opportunity for us to get to the outside.
Catch the 12 car. Pit road is now open.
But maybe we'll be alright here. 34 on fuel, 22. I think we're going to be okay if we get green-white checkers.
Catch
It's
the
a little
12
close for
car.
comfort, but I think we'll be alright. Let's make sure we pay attention and slow down for the field this time. I don't think pit road was open last time, so we'll see if anybody pits here. That was ahead of us.
Catch the
Oh, we
12
got-
car.
1. That's going to put us back on the inside. I almost did the same thing.
Pit road is closed.
10 car just wrecked everyone under caution. Oh, what a surprise.
Let the 12 car by.
What a surprise there.
That's impressive.
Just so predictable with some people.
Let the 12 car by.
12 car
He
just
has
got
position
damaged
when
from
the yellow
that.
flag came out. Past the 34. Past the.
Luckily, we didn't do that. We could have. But we didn't. And luckily, we missed that when that happened to our outside. How many laps to go? Less than 20.
Okay, I'm watching the last track, and whoever complained about
We're going to be on the inside again, unfortunately, because one guy in front of us pit. Which is not what we wanted. The outside is definitely better on the restarts. Not going to get back to the first run because there's only 20 laps to go. Alright.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Oh, I wish that one guy hadn't pit. It was just our luck there'd be one that didn't pit.
Alright, man, 20 to go.
And we get back to an odd number. We were in 18th. We were in perfect position to be on the outside.
I mean, that looked pretty funny in my view.
Oh no, that was the funniest shit ever. I can attest to that. That do be funny. But it's sad that people can't use two brain cells and try not to watch down the track. Oh well. What if we're Jared? What if?
I think I'll do the same thing I did for Daytona, just because this car with the new damage model tends to crash my game looking at the incidents. That I will stop the recording and then put it back together. Don't want to do that, but if I risk crashing the game, it could corrupt the video and make this all useless. It's just going to take so much longer to upload, unfortunately, but I think it'll be okay. It's not going to be a 3-hour video like Daytona.
Get ready.
Alright, how many laps are we going to get this time?
I don't know.
Base cars in.
3.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, top line got
39.581.
bunched up.
You got one outside. Hold your line.
But so did the bottom.
Hold your line.
It's like a 3-car breakaway on the bottom, up front.
Hold your line.
Are we 3 wide? We might be. Look at us just get dragged back with the side draft.
Outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Just going down there so we don't get hooked. I don't want to, but
Still there.
I'd rather not get wrecked.
Still there. Hold your line. Got
There's
the
just
bottom
nowhere
green
to go on the bottom.
line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. You got one outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Oop. I don't know what's going on ahead of us here. We're just losing spots left and right, but I got nowhere to go. They're gonna wreck anyway.
Stay low.
Definitely gonna wreck.
Stay low.
Ooh, I thought I was going to
Stay
there, folks.
high.
If they don't wreck, I am gonna be
Outside.
buying lottery tickets.
Still there. Hold your line.
Look at that.
Stay low.
This is gonna be the big one.
You're clear
This
high.
is going to
Clear
be the
high.
big one. I think people behind me, that blue car, that's the 12, I think. I think he's seeing this. Oh.
You got one outside.
Oh. All right. I don't know how they kept that straight.
Hold your line.
We're going to lose the draft now, but should be okay. We're going to get side drafted here. We're still smoking ahead.
You're clear high.
Okay, that guy's
Clear
got
high.
damage.
Everybody, for the love of Christ.
Whew. We went low there, extreme low. Everyone behind us
Yeah,
checked up
damn,
big
sir.
for that, thinking that was going to be huge, and it actually didn't turn out to be bad. And they kept it straight somehow.
Yeah, I know. The only reason I got in line was it we gotta catch these guys, but yeah.
Hold on, I saw that replay. At 34, he was second car on the top.
Had too big of a run there. He left the gap. I had to go.
That 34 was kind of close. I just thought
We were getting shoved. I didn't want to go to the outside.
29.43.
Man, keep me quiet. Like, five.
Might have to go to the outside here.
I'm about to letting y'all know.
Okay,
K17,
he's
I
just-
almost killed you and I apologize.
Just going to the top, thankfully, because we got such a big run. We're getting pushed by the 12 here. Just going to go as hard as we can. Wait for them to wreck up front. Hopefully the 12 won't turn us. Seems like he knows what he's doing.
29.018.
trying to be as smooth as I can. Really don't want them to push through the corners though.
21, we're gonna lose them. Can you stop side drafting for a second? Thanks, bud. You gotta not leave the bottom open. I just cut you a massive break.
The car is C14, just hit the top of the flat. 28.744.
You guys are acting like they're not gonna wreck again.
What did you cut him a brake of?
Not 3 wide, surprisingly. Up there. I'm just doing what I can to hold this on the bottom and keep it smooth so we don't get spun. Oh, that was bad.
Inside, clear low, clear low.
Trying to keep it smooth.
Still losing on the car.
He's being pretty aggressive with the pushes, but I'm not doing a great job either. I probably should be dragging the brake a little bit. I don't know. I'm losing time to those guys.
Back,
I hope they're wrecking.
Caution is out, caution is out. Line up single file.
Okay, cool. Looks like a fairly big wreck.
Past the 12, past the...
Sorry, I couldn't brake in the
Oh
grass.
my goodness, okay.
Catch the 28 car. 10 to go. Let the 10 car by.
Hey, look, we all
Yellow
whipped it
flag came out.
and didn't hit anybody.
13 almost
That
did.
was the 10 again. He caused that wreck.
Oh, stop up
The
here, up
road is
here.
now open.
Good flood iron.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on.
What was that?
Whew, I don't know what's going on
I
here.
got brake checked under caution.
It's the 28
We might pit for
car.
tires. They're not done wrecking. We got 10 to go. Pit for tires, fill it up with a gallon or 2.
Past the 12, past the...
Wait, is Colin
It's
Burgess
the
brake checking everyone right
28
now?
car.
Yeah, he just got kicked.
It's the 13 car. It's the 21
We'll stay out.
car.
Majority of the field's staying out.
to a nicer guy.
Let the 14 car by. He had the position when the
He
yellow
brake
flag
checked
came
Nick,
out.
and then I hit Nick,
The
gave
road is
me
closed.
the black flag, and then I came up to him, and he brake checked me,
Got the lucky dog,
and
let
then
him by
gets
on the
another 4X
outside.
and
Let
gets
the
kicked.
15 car by. He had the position when the yellow
That's
flag
surprising.
came
All right,
out.
everybody, don't forget to stay an extra
Let
30
the
minutes
3
to
car
file a
by. He
protest.
had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That, and also, hashtag never forget Colin.
With him out, we have a chance to go green now.
We're up to 14th now, apparently. Maybe 13th. I'm a little concerned with the fuel. No, I'm not. We got 20 laps. We're fine. Tires, though, may be a problem. I haven't felt fast at all since we've been up here, but that was a big wreck. Took some people out. Maybe people got DQ'd because of how clean they are. But we might be an okay spot. If we could restart 14th and be on the outside, I'm going to feel much more comfortable. Like, it wasn't difficult, I guess, on the bottom, but you just can't do anything. Just lose spots over and over and over and over again and then wait for them to wreck. And that's not going to cut it eventually. I'm going to try and go forward, but it's going to really be difficult if we're on the inside.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a
I'm
whole
well
lot we
aware
can
of
do.
what you said, but you were right on my bumper, so really there wasn't that much of a difference.
Here's, alright,
Man, we're going
here's
Man,
nothing
we're on the
else. I
inside.
didn't hang on your bumper
line
because
up on the
once I saw
inside
smoke.
row.
I don't think we've had one restart on the outside since we've been in the second half of this race. When we were actually trying to go.
Self out.
Yeah, you're right. When you see smoke, you go for the smoke in the car.
Yeah, you're a great guy, Jared. I'll tell you that.
We're in 15th. We got the 27 behind us,
Hey, we like you a lot.
I believe. No, the 30 car behind us. 27's on the outside. The red car. 37 ahead of us. He was up front for a little while. He's in 13th, so he's not that far back, and we are in 15th. I don't know if we're going to be able to move forward at all. It's probably, if the top line gets checked up and we could jump up there, maybe that's our only hope, but if we stay in line here, we're just going to keep going backwards. This bottom line sucks on the restarts. Maybe we should have pit there. There's still a bunch of cars. We could get another big wreck, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Coming down to the wire. We got 8 to go. We might as well stay up here and do what we can.
Surely with 8 to go, no more cautions, right, fellas? Good luck.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green. Good job,
I was
man.
trying to
You're
time
up
that.
20 now.
Didn't do a very good job.
40.135. You got one
3
outside.
car on the outside, 3 wide.
Go there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
He might be damaged though. He was in that
You got one
wreck
outside. 2
just a
wide.
second ago.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Might be an opportunity to get in line behind the 12 on the outside. That's going to close real quick. I should have been aggressive. Oh, they're checking up. We just get driven into,
All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
and the game
All right,
crashes.
man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
And the whole computer crashes. I don't know what's wrong with the new damage model with the next gens, but it continues to crash my game. And luckily, it looks like the computer's still running. But we're out of it. Check up for that wreck. They're wrecking and then just get destroyed in the back and spun to the outside, and that instant wrecks us and ends our race. I love Atlanta. So much fun. And there it goes. Unfortunate way to end that one, but whatever, I guess. Really sucks because I'm not going to get a thumbnail. I'm going to have to jump back in here and hopefully get the end of the race and get a thumbnail that way. I got to start getting the thumbnails at the beginning, I guess, because I can't keep the game running long enough to look at the replay. Terrible. Absolutely terrible, but oh well, I gotta get that figured out because I can't run these cars if I just keep crashing every time there's an incident with the new damage model and the particles and whatever. I don't know what's causing it or what, but not good at all. Unfortunate.